Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Dive Bombers franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. We are in year number 11 here in the Green Nachos League, and year number 5 in control of the Dive Bombers. Last episode for our Bombers, we locked up our first division title in team history by winning our final 2 games of the regular season, defeating the last place Toucans 4-2, and outdueling the Thumpers 18-11 to end the season on a 4-game winning streak and lock up not only number 1 seed in the playoffs, but also our first division title in team history. That's right, folks. It took 11 seasons, but the Dive Bombers are finally making their first ever playoff appearance in franchise history. This is also their first ever winning season in franchise history. It took us this long, but the fans are being rewarded for their loyalty. Here we go. In the quarterfinal round, we will be taking on the bottom seed Bird Lizards, our division rivals. On the mound for them in Game 1 will be Jackson Drummond, their ace, and on the mound for us will be our new ace, Rebecca Radical, who we are promoting from the number 2 slot in the rotation to the number 1. Sim up to the game here real quick as the Leatherwings take on the Champs. 2-3 matchup here. Champs are going to win 5-4 as they hold off the late charge. Bottom seed Riddles taking on the top seed Tramplers, and the Riddles blow them out in the 9th inning, scoring 9 unanswered runs, winning 10-2. Bionics and Bards are the next matchup. Bards go out to an early lead. They blow the lead in the 9th, but end up holding on to win 7-6 as they get the victory over the Bionics. So 2 of the lower seeds have won their first game, and 1 of the upper seeds has won their first game. So it could go either way. Dragger Drummond on the mound, left-hander with Tier 2 Elite 2-seamer. He'll be the ace for the Bird Lizards in the playoffs. On the mound for us will be Rebecca Radical, not Bryson Thicket. We set the lineup here real quick. And then we switch Thicket out here for Rebecca Radical, who will be making the start. She was by far our most dominant pitcher this season. She won the MVP award in her 11th year. She has earned the right to be the ace going into the playoffs. Here's our lineup. Leading off at first, Albert Murphy. Batting second, rookie Quinn Ventura at third. Salvador Pruitt in right will bat third. Arrest Blacksmith will be at second, batting fourth. Ramon Whitehead will be in center today, batting fifth. Garlic Simmons will be batting 6th in left field. Blake Benwood is at shortstop. Marvin DeKennis will be batting 8th at catcher. And Radical will be on the mound. We are actually going to make a change here. I'm moving Whitehead to left. Garlic is by far the better fielder. I want him in center. All right, and the lineup for the Bird Lizards. Leading off is former Bash Blonde number 3, Shane Cruz, former captain of the Thumpers. His old Thumpers teammate, Kane Tambor, bats second at first base. Jackson Roquefort is in left field, batting third. Chloe Rodriguez will get the start at third base, batting fourth. Aitana Haley is at batting fifth at second base. Michaela Success is batting sixth in center field. Ryan Sicily, the utility player, will be in right field today. He'll bat seventh. And Muhammad Mirthright will be batting eighth at shortstop with Drummond on the mound. Let's jump into it and have some fun here under the lights at Colonial Plaza as we have home field advantage for the playoffs. Let's get it on. I love it. All right, first playoff appearance in 11 seasons for the Bombers as they were the last team in the league to make a postseason berth. We're now in that column. Let's see if it was a worthwhile wait or if it was just us having a fluke year for the first time ever. Let's find out. Shane Cruz, the former Thumpers captain, leads off. Bash Blonde, number 3. He's catching today for the Bird Lizards. Facing Radical, the MVP winner in the regular season. Why did she win the MVP? Well, she went 5-1 in her 6 starts with a 1.13 ERA and an 0.88 whip. She gave up 6 runs, only 5 of them earned in 39 2/3 innings, an average of 6.5 innings a start, 29 hits surrendered with 6 walks. She struck out 41 batters through 1 complete game shutout, hit 1 batter, and gave up 4 home runs total. Batting average against for the whole year, 199. None of that is a typo. That is ace caliber numbers. I will take that to the damn bank every day of the week. First pitch of the playoffs. Radical delivers a heater, blasted deep to left field. Whitehead on the run, reaches up and makes the catch on the warning track with his back to the infield as he retires his old Thumpers teammate. Speaking of former Thumpers, it's Kane Tambor batting second at first base. Tier 2 off-speed hitter, Tier 2 ace exterminator, both active. Working away in the first one, strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in, that's low, 1-1. Slide down in the way. Grounded up the middle of the second. Blacksmith under her glove as it gets past her into right center. Just not enough range there for the aging second baseman. One out single for Tambor, and that'll bring up left fielder Jackson Roquefort. Tier 2 sprinter, he'll have that out of the box running to first base. Very capable hitter in his own right. Falls behind active at Tier 2 in every first pitch of the at-bat for Radical. Penalizing her accuracy after that curveball's down and away. 1-0. Working down and in. Chop foul out of play. 1-1. Slide down and away. Fouled off. 1-2. Forcing Murphy away. High. 2-2. Good take. Change down and in. He gone! Chased it. First punch out for Radical. 2 down. Base is empty for third baseman Chloe Rodriguez with Tier 2 consistent. She's the cleanup batter today for the veteran. Slider away in the first pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw down in the dirt by DeKennis. Not in time. Mishandled by Blacksmith anyway. It's a stolen base. Tambor in scoring position with his first stolen base of the playoffs. He's 1 for 1. 1-0 count to Rodriguez. Peter middle of the plate. Rope foul and out of play. 1-1. Roll down on the way. That's pulled foul out of play. 1-2. Forcing up and in. Chased it. Strike 3. Back-to-back case for Radical to end the inning. 2 on the day. Bottom 1. Murphy, Ventura, and Pruitt coming up. Albert Murphy leads off. He'll be the first batter in Dive Bombers history to take an at-bat here in the playoff history. Tier 3 consistent active for Murphy against Jagger Drummond, the ace of the Bird Lizards. Drummond went 0-3 in this regular season, only making 5 starts. He was a late signing for the Bird Lizards pitching staff. 4.57 ERA and a 1.34 WHIP. 13 runs given up, 11 earned, and 21 2/3 innings, so he's averaging only about 4 innings a start. 23 hits, 24 strikeouts, 6 walks, 2 homers, and batting average against a 256. Not exactly ace caliber numbers, if you know what I mean. Looking a lot like our ace Bryson Thicket, but slightly better. Change up out of the zone on the first one. 1-0 to Albert. Change up in there at the knees. We even the count up at 1. Heater inside, lined over short, over the leaping glove of the shortstop, out of his reach. It's a base hit. Murphy leads off the game with a single. And that'll bring up Quinn Ventura, the rookie, with Tier 3 outside pitch. Solid numbers for the rookie on the season. I believe he won Rookie of the Year. Heater inside, ball 1, off the corner. Slider away, hit through the middle. That's a base hit for Ventura. He has his first career postseason hit. 2 on, nobody out. Bombers threatening here in the first. Here's Salvador Pruitt, right fielder with Tier 3 volatile. Heater up, that's a strike. 0-1. Pruitt making his first playoff appearance in 4 seasons. All of them have been with us. Heater away, that's a strike. 0-2. Slider inside, turned on by Pruitt, crushed deep to left center field, carrying well at the warning track is Roquefort to put it away. 1 down, that almost got out of here. Caught it right in front of the home bullpen, and that'll bring up Arrest Blacksmith, second baseman batting in the cleanup slot. Tier 2 whiffer, Tier 1 base jogger. Neither active at this point. Change up in there at the knees, 0-1. Change it down, pulled foul out of play, 0-2. Whiffer activates a Tier 2 for Blacksmith. Heater up, hard grounder, base hit into right field. That's past the diving first baseman. That'll load him up as Sisley gets it in quickly. Base is juiced for Ramon Whitehead. Left fielder hit a big 3-run homer in the regular season finale to seal the deal against the Thumpers. As his 4 RBIs in that 1 inning put it out of reach single-handedly. Let's see if he can turn it around here. Ended the season on a cold streak. Let's see if he starts the playoffs off hot, that Tier 3 volatile. Change up out of the zone away from Drummond, 1-0. Out in front of the changeup, down and in, chased it, 1-1. Heated down and in, turned on by Whitehead into the left center gap. That's going to split the fielders and get down for extra bases. 1 run is in. Second runner around. Around third, Blacksmith as well. All 3 runners are going to score. Bases clearing double for Whitehead. It's 3-0 Bombers in the first inning. Now to bring up Garlic Simmons with Tier 2 first pitch Slayer, the center fielder, batting in the 6th slot. Heater up in the first one, chased high, 0-1. Drummond tense. Heater way off the end of the bat to the third baseman Rodriguez, who throws across the first. 2 down, allowing Whitehead to advance to third. 90 feet away for Blake Benwood, the young shortstop in his 2nd season, batting in the 7th slot. Out of the zone on the 2-seamer away, 1-0. That is Drummond's best pitch. Slider hangs, line hard to center field on the rocket, but right at success, and that ends the inning. Still, we do get 3 on the bases clearing double by Whitehead. 3-0 to the second. Haley, Success, and Sicily coming up. Aitana Haley leading off at second base. Tier 2 tough out, Tier 2 stealer. Four-seamer middle in on the first pitch. That's a strike at 101. 0-1. Change it down in the way. Out in front of it, 0-2. Radical ahead. Tough out activates for Haley. Four-seamer up and away. Out of the zone, 1-2. That was not a competitive strike or a competitive pitch. Curveball down and in. Chased it, strike 3. As that, she got caught swinging a sword there. Third punch out for Radical. One down for center fielder Michaela Success. Distractor is a base running trait, so no worries about that being active. First pitch slider up and away. Out of the zone, 1-0. Change up and in. Success fouls it back into the backstop, 1-1. Down and in. Chase, draw. One hopper to second, charging Blacksmith. Throw to first, 2 down. Radical locked in now. Here's Ryan Sicily, the utility player. He's in right field today, batting 7th for the Bird Lizards. Has Tier 2 bunter activated here. First pitch curveball down in the way. Check strike called at the knees, 0-1. Peter up and in. High, 1-1. Out of the way. Sicily pulls it out of play, 1-2. Where's it down in the way? Off the end of the bat, one hopper. Picked by Murphy up the line. A race to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Radical. Bottom 2, we're still up 3-0. DeKennis, Radical, and Murphy coming up. Here's rookie catcher Marvin DeKennis leading off here. Batting 8th today for the Die Bombers. Switch hitter bats right-handed here against the lefty. Peter up and away high, 1-0. Slider away, strike called, 1-1. DeKennis getting the start over fellow rookie catcher Alicia Nunez because she has the contact versus right-hander trait, while she doesn't excel good against lefties. Change been there, 1-2. Peter up, line softly over second, leaping is Haley to take away a base hit. 1 down, that brings up the pitcher Radical, locked in. First bat of the playoffs for Rebecca. Slider in there, 0-1. Drummond still tense. Peter inside, sky ball to right center field. That's carrying well on the run. Sicily calls off Success, 2 down. Now to bring up Albert Murphy, who singled and scored a run in the first inning. Peter outside, ball 1, good take. Peter down, blooped into shallow right. Caught by Haley, though, on the run, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top 3, we're still up 3-0. Mirthright, Drummond, and Cruz, 8-9-1, due up for the Bird Lizards. Here's Mirthright, shortstop with Tier 2 base rounder, Tier 2 RBI 0. Slider down and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Forcing him up and away, outside, 1-1. Change it down in the way, check low, 2-1. Slider up and in. Mirthright skies at the right field as he chased it. Pruitt in, puts it away, 1 down. Pitcher slot up next, it's Drummond, batting in the 9 slot. Forcing him down in the way, strike called, 0-1 as it fooled him, he couldn't even swing. Change up and in, Drummond checked it, strike called though, 0-2. Ball down and in, chased and fouled off, still 0-2. Forcing him up the way, he gone, chased it out of the zone at 1-0-2, 4th punch out for Radical. 2 down for Cruz, he's 0-for-1 today. Slide down and in on the first one, low, 1-0. Go down on the way, check low, 2-0. Down and in. Lined right at Murphy there, who didn't even have to move as he spears it, 1-2-3 inning for Radical. Bottom 3, it's still 3-0. Ventura, Pruitt, and Blacksmith coming up. Here's Ventura, third baseman, 1-for-1 with a single today. Also scored a run in the first inning. Slider down and in, strike called from Drummond, who's back to neutral mojo, 0-1. Slider down and in, soft blooper to short. Mirthright gets there for the first out. Pruitt up next, he's 0-for-1. Flat his first time up to left center. Slider high, 1-0. Change up, rip foul out in front of it, 1-1. That was right there at the knees. You're up and away. High hopper to second. Diving is Haley, but it's under her glove into right center. It's a base hit. Infield hit for Pruitt. He's on with one down. And that is going to bring up Blacksmith, one with a single. Radical is like Pulo on steroids. Hello, John Moore. Welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you again. Hopefully your day's been well. And yes, I 100% agree. She is Pulo, but better. Which is funnier because she's even lower rated than Pulo, who's still S tier in the Dogs series. Radical's down to an A. I believe she was S tier at one point. Change it down and in. Inside. Ball one. Peter inside. Roped by Blacksmith, but out in front of it. 1-1. Well, that was a changeup? Really? It looked like a heater. Anyway. Changeup up. Pulled foul again. Blacksmith well out in front of it. 1-2. Now Whiffer activates. She did get a hit with it activated last time. Let's see what happens here. Peter down. Skied to left. Well, dead center, actually. Right there is success, though, for the second out. It went right to her. Didn't even have to move. And that'll bring up Ramon Whitehead, who doubled home 3 with the bases loaded last time up. He's 1 for 1. Peter away on the corner at the knees. What a pitch from Drummond. What am I supposed to do with that? 0-1. Peter up and away. Line hard, but right at Haley, and that ends the inning. One stranded, top 4, still 3-0. Tambor, Roquefort, and Rodriguez coming up. Here's Tambor, heart of the lineup due up for the Bird Lizards. Tambor right now has the only hit for their offense. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Peter up and in on the first one. High, ball 1. Change it down and away. Line to second, right at Blacksmith, who spears it, retiring one former Thumper. Next up, Roquefort, 0 for 1. Throw down the way in the first one. Pulled foul. 0-1. Peter middle in. Chopped up the third base line. Fair ball over the bag. Backhanded by the rookie. Ventura throws the first in time. 2 down. Roquefort retired. Here's Rodriguez. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Peter away on the first pitch. Doors. 0-1. Slide up and in. Whiff through it. 0-2. Him down in the way. She gone, blew it by her. 5th punch out there for Radical. 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4, it's 3-0 Bombers. Simmons, Benwood, and DeKennis coming up. Garlic leads off. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch slider, chased it. Sky ball into center field. It was just below the knees. Success is there. 1 down. Got to be better at that. Benwood up next. He's 0 for 1. Peter up and away, that's a strike. 0-1. Flew out the center his first time up. Out in front of the changeup low. 0-2. Peter away, line to second, right at Haley. 2 down. DeKennis up next. He's 0 for 1. Marvin DeKennis. Changeup on the corner, or on the edge away. 0-1. High hopper through Drummond up the middle. Cut off by Mirth right behind the bag. Throw to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Good range by the shortstop. Top 5, it's still 3-0. Haley, Success, and Sicily. 5, 6, and 7 due up. Here's Haley, 0 for 1 with a strikeout, swinging her first time up. She got handcuffed by an inside curveball. Forcing down in the way. That's strike called at the knees. 0-1. Curveball inside. Off the corner. 1-1. Change it down and in. That's a strike. Good pitch. 1-2. That activates at tier 2. Slide it down and away. Off the end of the bat, grounded to second. Backhanded by Blacksmith. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up, Success, who's 0 for 1. Slider away on the first pitch. Out of the zone. 1-0. Up and away. That's a strike. 1-1. Throw down the way. Low and outside, 2-1. Peter up and in. Sky ball to right center field as Success goes after it. Simmons over and in. Puts it away. 2 down. Base is empty for Sicily, who's 0 for 1. First pitch change up down. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Peter up. Sicily swung through it, 0-2. Ball down on the way. In the dirt, good block, 1-2. Good take as well. Slider away. High hanger, rip foul. 1-2 remains the count. Change it down and in. Check low. 2-2. Heater up and in. He gone. Blew it by him. 6th punch out for Radical. Another 1-2-3 inning. Shutout through 5. Bottom half of the 5th we go. Halfway home in game 1. Radical, Murphy, and Ventura do up against for the Bombers. Radical 0 for 1 today is on fire now as she's been lights out all game on the mound. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Popped out her first at bat. Change it down, line into center field softly. It's a base hit. Radical reaches with her first hit of the day. She's 1 for 2. Leadoff woman on, back to the top of the Bombers lineup. Here's Murphy. Albert 1 for 2 with a single. Heater down in the way, that's a strike, 0-1. Little hack activates a tier 2 for Albert. Heater up, lined over third. Leaping is Rodriguez to take away a hit. 1 down. Like watching prime Pedro Martinez. Indeed. She does give off that vibe. There's Ventura, 1 for 2 with a single. Slider down and in. That is a strike, 0-1. Chased it up and in on the heater, 0-2. Change up, rip foul by Ventura. 1-0-2 remains the count. Slider inside, lined right at the shortstop. Mirth right, though, for the second out. Here's Pruitt. He's 1 for 2 with a single last at bat. Chased it down below the knees. Chopper in front of the mound. Drummond bare hands. Throw to first. That ends the inning. Top 6, it's 3-0. Mirth right, Drummond, and Cruz coming up. Let's see if they pinch hit or they leave Drummond in. Mirth right 0 for 1 today. He's going to try and get us started against the on-fire Radical. Heater up and in on the first one. Doors. Bayou. 0-1. Change up away. Whiff through it 0-2. Out in front of it now. Slide it down in the way. Low. 1-2. A little outside as well. Heater up away. Hit up the line. Foul. Late on it. 1-2. Throw down and in. Chase chopped in front of the mound. DeKennis off. Bare hands. Throw to first. 1 down. Nice play, Marvin. Here comes Drummond, who's 0 for 1. Let's see if they pinch hit. They do not. He is going to bat and continue to pitch in the bottom half. Either way, strike called, 0-1. Slide it down and in. Whiff through it, 0-2. Change up and in. High, 1-2. Pitch 65 for Radical. Heater down in the way. Chase, chop back to Radical. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first. 2 down. And that'll bring up Cruz. He's 0 for 2. Throw down and in on the first pitch. Low, just missed 1-0. Change up and away. Foul back, 1-1. Forcing down and away. Pulled on the ground hard to second. Diving. Blacksmith makes the stop. Throws to first in time as she retires her old teammate. Nice play arrest. 1-2-3 inning for Radical. Bottom 6. It's still 3-0 Bombers. Blacksmith, Whitehead, and Simmons coming up. Here's Blacksmith, 1 for 2 with a single. Playing the field last inning for a rest. Now she's going to try and get a hit as that heater's in there at the letters from Drummond. 0-1. Heater up. Late swing. 0-2. Chased it as well. Whiffer activates again. Slider, whiff through it, strike 3 on the inside corner. First punch out for Drummond. Blacksmith retired, 1 down for Whitehead. 1 for 2 with a 3-run double. Grounded out last at bat. 2-seamer away, off the corner, 1-0. Heater down, blasted by Whitehead on the line, deep to right. Retreating forward is Sicily, though, at the warning track, 2 down. Not enough oomph. Simmons up next. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out. And a fly out. First change up down and in. Good take this time. 1-0. Drummond locked in. Slider up and in. That is a strike. 1-1. Either way, chased, fouled off. 1-2. Chased that one out of the zone. Slider down. Pulled on the ground to second. Haley backhands. Throw to first. Another 1-2-3 inning for Drummond. He's gotten to a nice little groove after the first inning. Top 7, it's still 3-0. Put the lineup up one more time for the Bird Lizards. Tambor, Roquefort, and Rodriguez. There's Tambor, 1 for 2 with a single. Ace Exterminator, off-speed hitter, both active. Slide it down in the way in the first one. Hit off the end of the bat. Softly to short. Benwood backhands. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up, Roquefort. He's 0 for 2. Struck out and grounded out. Well down in the way in the first one. Checked outside. 1-0. Heater inside. 2-0 as Radical just crossed 70 pitches. Down the way. Ball 3. 3-0. Good takes so far from Roquefort. Forcing down and in. That is a strike. 3-1. There we go. Well down in the way. Chopper to third. Charging Ventura. He fields cleanly. Throw to first. 2 down. Roquefort 0 for 3. Here's Rodriguez who's 0 for 2. First pitch changeup inside. Out in front of it. Fooled her badly. 0-1. Heater up and away. High. 1-1. Slider away. Check. 2-1 outside. Well down and in. Whiff through it. 2-2. Working down in the way. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Change up and in. Chased inside. Pulled foul. Still 2-2 as Radicals up over 80 pitches now on the day. Well down and in. Ball 3. 3-2. Forcing her away. Check. Ball 4. Did not get the call from the ump. First walk for Radical. Inning continues for Haley, who's 0 for 2. Yeah, that's a borderline call. Ump made the right one. It annoys me, but he got it right. Radical's still on fire, though. Forcing her down. That's a strike. Haley behind. 0-1. Change it down in the way. Out in front of it, 0-2, and that activates tough out at Tier 2. Robo-umps when? Soon, I'm sure. Soon. 0-2 pitch. Slider down and in. Inside. 1-2. Roll down in the way. Haley hits it back through the middle. It's a base hit, and that's going to be 2 on and 2 down here in the inning. Tying run coming to the plate for the Bird Lizards. It's success. 0 for 2. Probably Radical's last batter. Come on, Rebecca. Give me one more. Curveball down the way. Check strike. 0-1. Forcing her down and in. Fouled off late. 0-2. Jammed her. Change it down the way. Hit up the middle hard. Diving Blacksmith. Smothers it. Gets up and fires. Got her at first, and that ends the inning. Radical gets out of the jam. 7 shutout innings for the ace. Bottom 7, Benwood, DeKennis, and Radical coming up. Let's go defense. All right. Way to back her up, Arrest. Benwood due up. He's 0 for 2. Ovation indeed. She did well. Heater down, 0-1. Drummond taking it ahead. Heater up, fouled back by Benwood, 0-2. Heater away, Chopper to first. There is Tambor. Takes it himself. 1 down. DeKennis 0 for 2 today. Catcher is yet to find the base paths here. Inside Heater off the plate. 1-0. Slider down. Rope to short, but right at Mirthright. 2 down. Radical due up next. She will be pinch hit for us. She finishes 1 for 2 at the plate with a single, but 7 shutout innings from the ace. Struck out 6. Only 1 walk. Only like 4 or 5 hits. Great day today, Rebecca. Way to go. We're going to go ahead and pinch hit here off the bench. We're going to hand it off to... Going to go rookie catcher Alicia Nunez here with Tier 2 babble hitter. I know she's not facing a righty, but I got a hunch she's due. Come on, Nunez. Give me something. Facing the locked-in Drummond. Trying to get through the 7th. Heater right down the middle. 0-1. What a... Damn, that's a ballsy pitch, sir. Ballsy pitch. 0-1. Slider middle. In line at the middle, and Nunez has a hit as she reaches. Pinch hitter keeps the inning alive here with 2 down. Here comes Murphy. 1 for 3 with a single. All right, Albert. Heater up. That's a strike. 0-1. Little hack activates, though, at Tier 2. Here inside, jammed him. Skyball dead center. That's going to end the inning as it's right at success. Through 7, it is still 3-0 here in Game 1. We'll keep Nunez in. I'll have her sub in for DeKennis. Not as good in the field as DeKennis, but she's got a hit, and DeKennis doesn't have anything. I'd rather him not go tense here. So we're going to go ahead and go to the bullpen. It's a medium pressure situation. Who's due up for them? Righty, righty, lefty. Well, that's a righty, righty pinch hitter. Switch left, right, 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 right. Okay. All right, so we'll pinch shove in here. We're going to go with rookie Marley Nickerson as she's going to come in. We're going to take DeKennis out as we put in Nunez behind the plate. Top 8, it's 3-0. Sicily, Mirthright, and Drummond due up. Here's Sicily 0 for 2 today with Tier 2 bunter facing the rookie Nickerson, the right-hander. Marley in the regular season, solid rookie campaign, didn't get a decision. 3.86 ERA, 1.43 WHIP through 14 innings. 6 runs given up, 9 appearances, 1 save, 1.43 WHIP. 17 hits, 3 walks, a homer, 13 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 293. Not bad. Tier 2 clutch active here in high pressure situation. Given that it's the playoffs. Heater inside, ball 1. Going to try and set it up for us. Curveball down and away, 2-0. Using down and away. Check strike, there we go, 2-1. Four-seamer up and in. Jammed on the ground to short, charging Benwood on a hop. Throw to first, 1 down. Next up, Mirthright, shortstop 0 for 2. Now max pressure situation, so clutches affect doubles here. Come down and in, low and inside, 1-0. So instead of +5 to everything, it's +10. Either away, check strike, 1-1, there we go. Two-seamer down and in, 2-1, misses. Come down the way, chased it outside, 2-2. Two-seamer away, outside, 3-2. Two-seamer up and in. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Marley. 2 down for Drummond. Pinch hitter. It is Connor Gilbert, the former dive bomber. Left fielder with Tier 2 clutch as well. So both of them have max pressure clutch active. All right, it's a duel of clutch. Who will be the more clutch player? First pitch curveball down. That's low, 1-0. Forcing down and in. Foul back, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Outside and high, 2-1. Well, down and away. That's a strike, 2-2. Good pitch. Two-seamer up and in. He gone! Chased it inside. 1-2-3 inning for Marley as she strikes out 2. In and out of the bullpen is Silas Burnswell with Tier 2 choker in a high-pressure situation at least. We'll see if it's max or not. Hearted lineup do it for the Bombers looking to add on. Ventura, Pruitt, and Blacksmith. Ventura, the rookie, 1 for 3 with a single, facing the veteran Burnswell. It is down to only 2 bars of pressure, so choker no longer active for Burnswell. Comes in with a 4-seam, 2-seam, and curveball. Drummond 7 quality innings today on the mound. Gave up only 7 hits. Struck out 1 batter, gave up the 3 earned runs in the first inning, but after that he was lights out after the fact. Just had that 1 bad inning to start the day. Heater down and away low, 1-0. Good take. Heater up and in, late swing, 1-1. Heater inside, chased again, 1-2. Heater up and in, chopped on the ground to short, charging Mirthright, throw to first, 1 down. Ventura retired. There's Pruitt, 1 for 3 with a single. Heater and Wela inside from Burnswell, 1-0. Heater down, hit well by Pruitt, he took a big hack. Skied it, though, to left center. That's going to hang up out there. Roquefort puts it away. 2 down. Base is empty for Blacksmith. 1 for 3 with a single. Choker now active at Tier 2 in a high-pressure situation. Only -5 right now. Curveball up and in. High ball 1. Either way, lined off the end of the bat, but it hangs up in left center. Run down by success at the 1-2-3 inning. Top 9, Cruz, Tambor, and Roquefort coming up. Cruz 0 for 3 today. We're going to go to the bullpen. And we are going to bring in the closer, Leon Lowry, with reverse splits at Tier 2. He's going to try and slam the door. This is his game. Lowry with Tier 2 reverse splits, the ace reliever out of the bullpen for us this year. In the regular season, he went 1-0, a 0 ERA, and an 0.96 WHIP. He gave up 2 unearned runs all season. That was in his very first appearance of the year. He was perfect afterwards. 12 appearances, 16 2/3 innings is the most in the bullpen, well, second most. 2 saves, 11 hits, 5 walks, 21 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 186. Fastball, cutter, slider. Either way, ball 1 out of the zone. Stimulated, not active. Slider down. Low, 2-0 over the Cruise. It was tense. Cut up and in, jammed it, foul, out of play. 2-1. Or no, he's not tense, my bad. Reverse splits. Working down in the way. Fouled off, 2-2. Slider down and in. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out for Lowry. Got him to whiff. He gone. Tambor up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Keeps both his traits active. Bless you. Cutter down and in. Check, ball 1. Inside. We're middle of the plate. Got lucky on that one. Fouled back. 1-1. That should have been gone. Cutter down and in. Well inside. 2-1. Slider down and away. Broken bat fouled off. 2-2 as Tambor gets some new lumber. In. Chased it, strike 3. Went up the ladder. He gone. 2 down. Last chance in game 1 for the Bird Lizards is Roquefort, who's 0 for 3. Cutter up and in. That's high. Ball 1. Pushing it down on the way. That's a strike. 1-1. There we go. Cutter down and in. Strike called. 1-2. Down to the last strike. Slider up and away. Chased it, strike 3. He gone. Lowry strikes out the side in the 9th. And the Bombers take game 1 of the series. 3-0 the final. As Rebecca Radical goes 7 2-hit innings, giving up 1 walk, striking out 6. Dominating the Bird Lizards offense. Marley Nickerson came in the 8th inning, threw up another 0, striking out 2, and then Lowry slammed the door in the 9th to get the save, striking out the side. Bird Lizards are shut out here in the first game. We did all our damage in the first inning on a bases-clearing 3-run double by Ramon Whitehead. Only 2 hits for them today, 1 for Tambor in the first inning and 1 for Haley, I believe, in the 2nd or 5th innings. I forget which. On our side, or that was in the 7th inning, actually. For us, we had 7 hits. We drove in 3 on the double by Whitehead in the first inning. After that, nothing happened. Drummond, 7 quality innings, giving up 3 runs on 7 hits with 1 strikeout. He falls to 0-1. Burnswell throws a clean 8th inning. Radical, 7 shutout innings, giving up 2 hits, a walk, 6 strikeouts, improving to 1-0 on the quality start. Nickerson, 1 inning, 2 strikeouts, gets the hold, and Lowry, an inning, striking out the side in the 9th to get a save. Radical, the player of the game, for her pitching, followed by Whitehead for his 3-run double, and then Drummond with his pitching performance as well. So we take game 1, and we move on to game 2 here up next, which will be on the road, I believe, at Founders Field, if I'm getting my parks correct. I believe the Bird Lizards play at Founders Field. And we blew them out earlier this year at Founders Field, so interesting choice. Let's sim it here. What we got going on? Leatherwings looking for the sweep to avoid elimination. They shut out the champs at home 9-0, so they force game 3. Riddles win at home 3-2. They knock off the top-seeded Tramplers. That's a big upset there. Bionics blow the lead. Bards rally, though, and win in 10, 5-4, so they sweep the Bionics. If we win, we will face our division rivals in the semifinals. All right, we need to win to match them, otherwise we will have a rest disadvantage. All right, game 2 is going to have Tiger Get Wrecked on the mound for the Bird Lizards. He'll have Tier 2 stimulated. I believe it's active, which is going to annoy me. No, it's not, actually. Thank Christ. I would have been pissed if it was. Oh, that's right. That activates late. I'm thinking of him being juiced already. My bad. All right, so who's going to pitch? Is it going to be Philly Mack or will it be Bryson? Philly Mack pitched better than Bryson this year. But do I really want Thicket in a Game 3 must-win situation? Probably not. So Thicket, you're going to get the start here as the number 2 in the rotation. There we go. All right, Simmons is going to lead off in center field as he'll swap with Whitehead. Murphy will bat second at first, Denwood bats third at short. Pruitt in right, batting fourth. Nunez will get the start at catcher, batting fifth with a right-hander on the mound. Ventura down to the 6th slot at third. Whitehead in left, batting 7th. Blacksmith bats 8 at second, and Thicket on the mound. For the Bird Lizards, Haley leads off at second. Sicily once again in right. Tambor at first. Roquefort in left. Rodriguez at third. Success in center. Mirth right at short. The only change is Adelina Tucker Former dive bomber, the backup catcher will get the start over the tense Cruz with Get Wrecked on the mound. Let's jump into it. Game 2 coming at you here at Founders Field in the daylight hours. Okay. Little afternoon matinee. Moo-hey, moo-hey. Looks like we're the early game. Alright, so if we win, we have a matchup with the Bards in the semifinals. If we lose, we go to Game 3 immediately after this one. Alright. Let's go. Simmons leads us off. First pitch Slayer. He was hitless in the first game, but 0 for 3. Facing Get Wrecked, the right-hander. Tiger on in the regular season. Went 2-1 with a 5.93 ERA and a 1.57 WHIP. 20 hits, runs given up, 18 earned, and 6 starts, throwing 27 in a third inning. So he's only averaging 4.5 innings a start. 35 hits, 8 walks, 17 strikeouts, 6 homers, 2 hit batsmen, and a batting average against of 302. Not a great year for Get Wrecked. First pitch slider, low to Simmons, 1-0. Slider low, 2-0 count. Chased it low on the changeup, 2-1. Little antsy Simmons. Slider middle in, turned on by Simmons, ripped down the right field line, hooking foul, and out of play. 2-2. Screwball hangs the letters, ripped up the middle, that's a base hit. Good swing there from Simmons, he's on with a leadoff single. Diving into Hawaii, baby. Aloha, my dive bombers. Hey, Silver Spring, welcome everybody. Nice to see you again. Hopefully your day has been well. Murphy up, 1 for 4 today. Oh, no, 1 for 4 in the first game. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he led off the first game with a single and a run scored. Slider up, strike called, 0-1. Then he was quiet after that. Little hack active now. That's low on the slider, 1-1. Peter way, hard grounder to third. Rodriguez to second, 1. Haley to first, that's a double play. Base is empty for Benwood, who went 0 for 3 in the first game. Screwball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Peter way, off the end of the bat, 1 hopper to short. Mirth right to first, it ends the inning. Nothing doing in the first, bottom 1. Haley, Sicily, and Tambor do up against Bryson Thicket, who was the ace in the regular season, but has been demoted to the number 2 role because he was outpitched by Radical. He was also outpitched by Philly Mack, but I'm going to keep Philly Mack in the 3 slot. If we have to go to Game 3, I'd rather have him in the must-win Game 3 instead of Thicket, who is known to wilt under pressure. Haley leads off, 1 for 3 in the first game. Thicket in the regular season went 2-2. He had a 5.60 ERA and a 1.72 WHIP, 21 runs, 17 earned, and 6 starts. He also only threw 27 in a third inning, so 4.5 innings a start, 37 hits, 10 walks, 5 homers, a hit batsman, 25 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 314. Not great. Eastern Conference Wildcards Super Minor League Playoffs just started. Giving me more games in the playoffs. Indeed. Heater down and in on the first one. That is low. Ball 1. Tier 2 elite slider coming in. Chased and fouled back, 1-1. Thicket also has Tier 3 consistent, so it'll take him longer to either get hot or cold. Cutter chased out of the zone, 1-2. So that activates tough out for Haley. Slider down and away, low and outside, 2-2. Curve up and in. Haley whips through it, strike 3. She gone. First punch out for Thicket. Nice swing. Nice pitch. Sicily up next. Right fielder hitless in the first game. Went 0 for 3. Tier 2 bunter active. Screwball middle in. Jammed him. Skyball to right center. Pruitt on the run. Under it. Puts it away. 2 down. Good start. Here's Tambor. Ace Exterminator, off-speed hitter, both active. He had 1 of 2 hits in the first game for the Bombers. Or Bird Lizards. He went 1 for 4. Receiver down in the way, low, ball 1. Cutter down and in, fouled off, 1-1, there we go. Ball down in the way, chased it in the dirt, 1-2, nice pitch, nice pitch. Lead slider down and in. Chase jammed up the third base line, backhanded by Ventura over the bag, throw to first, 1-2-3 inning for Thicket. That's a great start, Bryson. Top 2 were scoreless, Pruitt, Nunez, Ventura coming up. Wait, wrong name. It was American League. AL for short. ALY at WCS. Yay! Pruitt leads off, right fielder 1 for 4 in the first game with a single, I believe. Screwball outside, ball 1 from Get Wrecked. Change up, roped foul, a hard grounder, 1-1. Change up, chased out of the zone and skied to left field. In for it is Roquefort, 1 down. Now to bring up Nunez, the rookie catcher. Pinch hit off the bench in game 1, went 1 for 1. Now facing a true right-hander, has her contact versus righty trade active, along with bad ball hitter, both at tier 2. Change it down, rope foul, 0-1. Or was that a screwball? That was a changeup, 0-1. Chased it down and then 0-2. Here up in, line by Nunez, the left of center. That's going to hang up for success, 2 down. Unlucky. Here's Ventura, rookie 1 for 4 in the first game. Run scored as well. Outside pitch takes one out of the zone, 1-0. That's a tier 3. Screwball high and away, 2-0 count. Heater middle of the plate. Ooh, just missed it, 2-1. Overshot it. Heater middle in, hit well by Ventura, deep left center field on the run after its success, running out of room, gets to the warning track and makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning. Good run down by Success in the gap. Bottom 2, nothing up. Roquefort, Rodriguez, and Success coming in. Roquefort leads off in left. He is hitless on the year. Going to get it started against Thicket here in the second inning. First pitch slider, middle in. Line hard at the middle. Benwood dives out of his reach. It's a base hit. First hit for the Bird Lizards. Leadoff man on in the second. That is Roquefort, his first hit of the series. Rodriguez up next. Third baseman hitless in the first game. Down in the way. That's a strike. 0-1. There we go. Check of the runner. Go down and in. Chased, hit hard on the ground, past the diving Ventura into left field, and that's back-to-back singles here to start the inning. Bird Lizards playing into a jam here. Here's Success. Hitless in the first game, went 0 for 3. First pitch curveball down and in. Sat on and pulled foul. 0-1. Cut over away. Checked high. 1-1. Good take. Down in the way. Hitting the hole to second. Blacksmith dives. Can't get to it. It's through for a base hit into right field. Roquefort going to try and score. Throw from Pruitt's a good one. Just laid. First run of the series for the Bird Lizards. It's a 1-0 start here in the second. 3 straight singles here to start the inning. And that is an RBI to... Who is that? That is Success. Her first hit of the postseason. That is going to bring up Mirthright with tier 2 RBI 0, batting in the A7 slot. He's going to try and keep the rally going despite his negative trait. Getting ready to get on that one. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Nebraska Bird Lizards. It's the Overdogs affiliate team, the Hawaii Dive Bombers, taking on the Milwaukee Moonstars affiliate team, the Nebraska Bird Lizards, on Silver Spring 28 Network. Game 2 of the quarterfinals here in the playoffs. Took the first game, 3-0. Now they're up 1-0 here in game 2 early. 0-1 as that cutter caught the knees inside. Screwball up and away. Out of the zone, 1-1. Either way, runners go. Hit on the ground hard. Murphy dives under his glove. Flip the first. Gets the runner instead. 1 down. Good recovery, Albert. Second and third, though, for Adelina Tucker with tier 2 ace exterminated, the former dive bomber catcher. She's the backup. She did not play in game 1. We're going to move the infield in. We're already down 1-0. Got to keep it from getting a little bit out of hand here. Heater up and in on the first one. Doors! Bayou! Little sword action there for Tucker. 0-1. Elite slider away. Out of the zone. 1-1. Cutter down and in. Inside. 2-1. Screwball away. Strike called. 2-2. Where's he going to be down in the way? Low, 3-2. Slider down. Ball 4, just missed the knees. Tucker works the walk. Bases loaded, 1 out for Get Wrecked, the pitcher. Infield moves back to double play depth. Going to try and turn it. Wonder if they try to suicide squeeze it here. Cutter up in the first one. Nope, no bunt. Strike called, 0-1. Quarterfinals, do you mean American League Wildcard Series? No, we're a division winner, and we were the top seed, so we wouldn't play in the wildcard. So this is more like the divisional series if we're going to compare it to actual playoffs. Heater down. Woo. Blew it by him. 0-2. He is not ready for the heater. Better down and in. Get wreck hard. Grounder to short. Benwood there. Flip the second one. Blacksmith the first. Double play. You love to see it as we strand the bases loaded. But not before the Bird Lizards get on the board with their first run of the playoffs on a single. By Michaela Success, the center fielder delivers 1-0 Bird Lizards to the third. As Ramon Whitehead will lead it off at 7-8-9 for the Dive Bombers here. Tier 3 volatile. Whitehead had a 1 hit in the first game. He went 1 for 3, but that was the big deciding hit. It was a 3-run double in the first inning with the bases loaded. Get Rex slider on the inside corner. 0-1. Good pitch there. Chase the changeup down and in. 0-2. Come on. Your way, fouled off. 0-2. Way to stick with it. Well down, hit through the legs of Get Wrecked, up the middle, slow roller, and that's going to be a seeing eye single in the center field as Haley can do nothing with it. Whitehead on to lead off the third. Here's Blacksmith. Second baseman 1 for 4 in the first game with a single. Screwball outside, ball 1. Slider down and in, that's low. 2-0 count to Blacksmith. Change up, Chase, line the short one hopper, Mirthright the second one, Haley to first, another double play because I chased it like a dumbass. Base is empty, 2 down for the pitcher, Thicket. Pretty consistent, Get Wrecked now locked in. Change up low, ball 1. Slider inside, rip foul, 1-1. Good swing. Screwball hung and I missed it, 1-2. God damn it. Heater blew it by him, strike 3. First punch out for Get Wrecked. That ends the inning. Bottom 3, we're still down 1-0. Haley, Sicily, and Tambor coming up. Get Wrecked is in a groove. Here's Haley, who's 0 for 1 today. First pitch curveball down in the way. Checked low, ball 1. Pitch 30 from Thicket. Either away, off the end of the bat, shallow to right, Pruitt in. He can't get there, it's a base hit. Haley on now with Steeler activated, so there's a threat to run over at first. Here's Sicily, 0 for 1. Pick off, nothing doing. Pitch out, runner goes, throw down by Nunez. She's dead to rights at second, read her like a frickin' book. 1 down. Haley 0 for 1 on the steal attempts this postseason. 1-0 pitch, curveball down, in the dirt, 2-0. Sicily, good hitters count. Heater up and in, that's a strike, taking all the way, 2-1. Slider down, low, 3-1. Screwball up. Sicily chops at the first. Murphy charges, takes it himself. 2 down. Base is empty now for Tambor, who's 0 for 1. Cut up and away in the first one. High, ball 1. Forcing him down and in. Chase, dribbler to second, charging his Blacksmith, bare hand, throw to first, and she retires the former Thumper. 1-2-3 inning, top 4. Get rid of the base runner on the stolen base attempt, but we're still down 1-0. Simmons, Murphy, and Benwood coming up. Offense hasn't scored in 11 straight innings. Can we break through? Here's Simmons, 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch Slayer is active. Right there with the changeup. That's the pitch. Damn it. 0-1. Heater up. Ugh, missed it. 0-2. Timing is way off. Screwball away. Hit up the middle. Up the over forward. Mirthright. Throw to first. 1 down. Murphy up next. He's 0 for 1. Hit into a double play his first at bat. Screwball down. Good take. 1-0. Slided down and then roped up the first base line. Diving his Tambor to smother it. Flipped at a pitcher in time. 2 down. Great play. Bitch. Base is empty for Benwood. 0 for 1. Slider down. That's low. Ball 1. Change up taken outside. 2-0 count to Benwood. Heater well inside. 3-0 count. We're taking this one. Screwball on the edge. Outside. 3-1. Slider up. Line to center by Benwood. That's down for a hit, and that's his first hit of the postseason. There you go, Blake. He's on with 2 down here in the 4th. That'll bring up Pruitt, who's 0 for 1 today. Salvador with tier 3 volatile active. Change up in there at the letters, 0-1. Down in the way, outside and low, 1-1. Change up and away, pulled it off the end of the bat to Mirthright. It's short, he'll throw to first, and that ends the inning. Bottom 4, we're still down 1-0. Roquefort, Rodriguez, and Success coming up. There's Roquefort, he's 1 for 1 with a single. Going to get it started against Thicket here in the 4th inning. Cutter up and in. Broken bat pop up behind second base. Blacksmith out for it, puts it away. 1 down. Next up, Rodriguez, 1 for 1 with a single. Throw down on the first one. Check strike, 0-1. Screwball up and in. Foul off, 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Outside, 1-2. Slide it down and in. Pulled foul out of play. 1-2, still the count. Four-seamer down and away. She gone! Chased it outside. Second punch out for Thicket. Let me hear ya! Trying to get the crowd into it. 2 down for Success. She's driven in so far the only run today. 1 for 1 with a single in her first at bat. Screwball up on the first one. Chopped at the first base line. That's a fair ball over the bag. Murphy bare hands. Taps the bag. 1-2-3 inning for Thicket. Top 5, it's still 1-0. Nunez, Ventura, and Whitehead coming up. Can the offense figure it out? Nunez 0 for 1. She's going to try and get it started here. Slider up, in there at the letters, 0-1. Good pitch. Slider up and in. Misses inside this time, 1-1. Change it down and then turned on by Nunez, blasted deep down the right field line. Drop it in on the target as the leap was futile. Home run for the rookie Nunez. And we're on the board. It's 1-all. First career postseason home run for the rookie catcher. Let's go, Nunez. We figured out how to score. Let's build on it. Let's go. Ventura up next, 0 for 1. Now can he figure out what's going wrong? Heater low, ball 1. Get wrecked, no longer locked in. Screwball up and in. Rope by Ventura to the gap left center field. This one's going to get down. Success won't run after this one. Roquefort cuts it off the wall. Throw in is late. It's a double for the rookie Ventura. Momentum starting to build here. Here comes Whitehead. He's 1 for 1 with a single. A little seeing eye doink up the middle. Screwball up and away. Off the plate high. 1-0. Just missed. Heater middle in, roped, foul, changeup, caught me off guard, 1-1, thought it was a heater. Changeup up, fouled off, 1-2. Heater down in the way, popped it down the right field line, hooking, just foul, 1-2, that would have been a hit. Ooh, had a good idea, Ramon. Chased it in the dirt, a mishandle by Tucker. Throw down to third. Rodriguez back to second. Not in time. Good play by Ventura to draw the throw. Keep the eyes on him as Whitehead makes it to first on the drop third strike. So no outs still. First and second. Second punch out for Get Wrecked. Now there's 2 on for Blacksmith. Way to take advantage of the AI there, Ventura. Now let's see if we can keep it rolling. Infield moves to double play depth. Veteran looking to get a big hit here. 1 for 5 so far in the series. 0 for 1 today. Changeup is high, 1-0. Slider down and then popped it up, shallow center field. That's going to be an infield fly. Calling for it is Mirthright, 1 down. And that will now bring up the pitcher slot Thicket, who's 0 for 1. They're playing the bunt. Oh, Bryson. How diabolical would it be if you got a hit right here? That would be freaking awesome, right? Let's go for it. Slider up, chopped it right at the second baseman Haley. No one's covering the bag, but then Mirthright does get there eventually, and the throw to first will end the double play. But we do get a run on the home run by Nunez. Bottom 5, 1-all. Mirthright, Tucker, and Get Wrecked coming up. Bottom of the lineup for the Bird Lizards here in the 5th. Mirthright 0 for 1. He's hitless all series. Either down in the way, low, and a little outside, 1-0. Slider up and in. That is skied, left center. Right head over for it. He'll call off Simmons. And Ramon puts it away, 1 down. Next up is Tucker. Drew Walker, first plate appearance. Still has Ace Exterminator active. Slider away on the first pitch. Off the zone, 1-0. Cutter down and in. Low, 2-0. Four-seamer away. Ball 3, 3-0. Screwball down, ball 4. Another walk for Thicket. Second one to Tucker. The second one of the game. Here's Get Wrecked, 0 for 1. Bunting situation for Tiger. You're up, bunt shown, pulled back for a strike, 0-1. I'll move the corners in. We'll leave the infield back here. We'll leave the middle infield back, but we want the corners in for the bunt. Got her middle in, bunt, pulled back, strike called, 0-2. Screwball up and away, bunt shown, popped up. Nunez dives and makes the catch, gets up, fires, got her at first. Double play, you love to see it. The rookie catcher flashes the leather. Great decision making by the rookie, doing it on both sides of the field. Top 6, Simmons, Murphy, and Benwood coming up. Man, that's a momentum shifter. Come on now.
Center fielder, number 15.
Here's Simmons, 1 for 2 with a single. And try and get us started against Get Wrecked here in the 6th. Slider away, good take, 1-0. Slider away again, misses the plate, 2-0 count to Simmons. Heater up, rope, fair ball past the diving glove of Tambor up the right field line. Sicily in the corner cuts it off quickly, so it'll be just a single. But Simmons reaches to start the 6th. He's 2 for 3 today. Here comes Murphy, 0 for 2. Come on, Albert. Change him up and in, that's a strike, 0-1. Little hack activates. Heater up, fouled off late, 0-2. Little hack remains active. Heater away, skied, foul, out of play, 0-2. Way to fight, Albert. Chased it, strike 3. Bad pitch to swing at, dumbass. Third punch out for Tiger, 1 down for Benwood, 1 for 2 with a single. Keep down in, chopper, slow roller to second. Tough play for Haley. Has to go to first on the slow roller. 2 down as Simmons moves up on the fielder's choice. Runner in scoring position for Pruitt is 0 for 2. Heater down, in there at the knees, 0-1. Chased it up and in, 0-2. Slider chased it, strike 3. Another punch out for Tiger, his 4th today. That ends the inning. Bottom 6, it's 1-1. Haley, Sicily, and Tambor coming up. Damn it, come on. What the fuck is wrong with me today? Here's Haley, 1 for 2 with a single. Heater inside, ball 1. Go down the way. Haley fouls it back, 1-1. Better middle in. Sat on line, right at Ventura, who bungles it. Replaying behind him is Benwood, but it's going to be an error. E5. Leadoff woman reaches. Here's Sicily, 0 for 2. That was an error. Ventura's not the best fielder over there at third, so it's unsurprising that happened. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Pitch out, runner does not go, 1-0. Pick off, still nothing doing. Another pitch out, runner does go this time. Throw down by Nunez. Got Haley again! 1 down. 2-0 the count, though, to Sicily. 2-0 pitch, curveball down. Chop to third. Ventura backhands. He makes the play cleanly this time. Throw to first, 2 down. Way to make up for it, Quinn. And here's Tambor, who's 0 for 2. Cut her up and away on the first pitch. Chased it, 0-1. Thicket just hit 60 pitches on the day. Scribble down and in. Check strike called, 0-2. Heater up and in. Checked high, 1-2. Cut her down and away. Chase high hopper to short. Benwood charges, still makes the play. Clean. Throw to first. That ends the inning. Way to recover. Top 7, it's 1-all still. Nunez, Ventura, and Whitehead coming up. Let's go, guys. Come on. Nunez homered last time up. So far, it's the only run on the board for our team. She is locked in now after made a diving play in the field. And she's thrown out 2 base runners. Slider inside, 1-0. Great day for Nunez. Change up inside, strike called, 1-1. Chased it inside, 1-2. Slider put away, roped at the middle, past the diving Haley into right center. It's a base hit. Nunez 2 for 3. She'll stay hot. And she's on fire now. Uh-oh. Here's Ventura, 1 for 2 with a double last at bat, but he is now tense after making an error in the field last inning. Heater inside, misses from Get Wrecked, 1-0. Heater up and in, check, that's a strike though, 1-1. Change up and in, turned on by Ventura, hit deep to left center field. That's got some carry, running out of room is Roquefort, but he gets there on the warning track for the first out. Gotta think if Ventura's not tense there, that's probably a homer. One down for Whitehead, 1 for 2 with a single. What was the power swing on that? 55, oh, that could go either way. That might have died at the wall. Alright, come on, Ramon. Change up, that misses high, 1-0. Ramon reached on a drop third strike last time up. Heater inside, 1-1. Change inside, foul back, out of play, 1-2. Chased it. Screwball down, line softly up the middle, diving out of the reach of Murthright. It's a base hit. First and second now with 1 down. Bombers threatening. Can we break through? Here's Blacksmith, who's 0 for 2 today. Pitcher slot is on deck. Getrek stays out there. He's about to throw pitch 80 on the day. Changeup out of the zone away, 1-0. Slider, that's low. 2-0 count to Blacksmith. Slider hangs, turned on and belted. Deep left field. Almost at the face of the second deck. Drop it in on the target. Blacksmith punishes the hanging slider and sends it in the seats as the veteran delivers her first homer of the postseason. 4-1 Bombers as we break it open in the 7th. Thicket due up next. He's 0 for 2 today. That'll do it for Get Wrecked out of the bullpen. Ace reliever, Hannah Butters. Tier 2 volatile. She'll also have Tier 2 reverse splits against left-handers. Alright, Thicket, how do we want to play this? You're only at 63 pitches. You do have something in the tank still for 1 more inning. I'm going to play this conservatively. I'm going to give Thicket I'm going to give him the start of the 7th. I want to see what he does. Because due up for them is 4, 5, and 6. Roquefort did get a hit. Rodriguez is hitless. Actually, no, she has 1 hit. Success has driven in a run. Okay, yeah. I want to see how he does. I'll leave him in. Go get him, Bryson. Heater up and in. 1-0. Butters is a fastball, changeup, and curve. Heater up. And away for a strike. 1-1. Heater down. Chopped up the middle. Slow roller. Haley backhands. Good range. Takes her time. Throw to first. 2 down. Back to the top here. Simmons. 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. Reverse split's active against him here. Changeup rope foul, 0-1. Heater down, line hard to center field, right at Success. That ends the inning. But a home run from Blacksmith, a big 3-run bomb on a hanging slider, gives the Bombers a 4-1 lead. Bottom 7, Roquefort, Rodriguez, and Success coming up. Here's Roquefort, 1 for 2 with a single. Thicket stays out here to start the 7th, but he does have an incredibly short leash. Slider down in the way in the first one, that's a strike, 0-1. Forcing him up and away. Chased it high, 0-2. Little sword action there for Roquefort. Slider down and in. Whiff through it, strike 3. He gone. I think that's the 3rd punch out for Thicket today. Here's Rodriguez, 1 for 2 with a single. Up and in on the first one. Line foul, jammed her, 0-1. Slider down in the way. Out of the zone, outside, 1-1. Curveball down and in. Chased it, chop foul, 1-2. Forcing him up and away. High, 2-2. Slider down, screwball down, chased it, strike 3, fooled her badly, she gone. Back-to-back case for Thicket, he's at 4. 2 down for Success, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Slider up and in, fouled back, 0-1. Forcing him down in the way. Fouled off, 0-2. Cutter up and away. She gone! Blew it by her. She chased it. He strikes out the side. Bryson Thicket at 5 punch-outs now. Top 8 we go. It's 4-1. Let's go, Thicket. Making his best start of the year at the right time. Murphy, Benwood, and Pruitt. Heart of the lineup coming up for the Bombers. Here's Murphy. He's 0 for 3 today. He's in a bit of a funk trying to get himself going. Butters stays in. Reverse split's active. Change up in there. Little hack activates. 0-1. Chased it away. Dribbler to short. Slow roller. Murphy charges. Throw to first. 1 down. Murphy retired. Here's Benwood. 1 for 3 with a single. First split's active against him. Change up down at the knees, 0-1. Peter Way skied off the end of the bat, left field on the line, right at Roquefort, 2 down. Base is empty for Pruitt, who's 0 for 3 and tenths. Change up pulled foul, 0-1. Peter up and in, late swing, 0-2. Out in front of the changeup, strike 3. Another bad day for Pruitt. He's hitless. First punch out for Butters, bottom 8. It's 4-1. Mirthright, Tucker, and Butters coming up. There's Mirthright, 0 for 2 today in tenths. As Thickett's going to start the 8th inning. I'll give him the chance. Screwball down on the first one. That's a strike. 0-1. Forcing him down on the way. Check 1-1. Screwball down. Chop foul, out of play. 1-2. Cutter up and away. Outside and high. 2-2. Slider up and away. High. 3-2. Down and in. Chop back to the mound. Thicket bare hands. Throws to first. 1 down. Next up, Tucker, who's walked twice against Thicket. No official at bat today. First pitch curveball inside. Ball 1. Thicket now up over 80 pitches on the day. Down and away. That's a strike. 1-1. Screwball up and away. High. 2-1. Cutter up and in. Jam, liner to first. Murphy there. 2 down. Base is empty for Butters. Pinch hitting for her. Nicholas Von Wolf, the left fielder. First bat of the playoffs. Tier 2 easy target active against him. Noodle arm's a defensive trait. No need to worry about it. Cutter down at the knees. Hard grounder to second. Blacksmith dives. Smothers it to her left. Gets up and fires. 1-2-3 inning for Thicket. He's through 8. Let's go. Great play arrest. Jonas Success, the ace long arm out of the pen now for the Bird Lizards. First appearance for him. Tier 2 crossed up active. Surrounded not active unless 2 or more base runners are on base. Top 9. It is 4-1. Bombers looking for the sweep. Nunez, Ventura, and Whitehead. 5, 6, and 7 coming up. Here's Nunez, 2 for 3 today. Single, solo homer, and she's on fire. Had a great day on both sides of the plate. Righty trait remains active. Change up. Oh, on the corner. Good pitch. 0-1. Success, a rare 5-pitch long reliever, 4-seamer, changeup, screwball, slider, and curve. You see a lot of pitches from him. Slider inside. Blasted deep right center field. And drop it in on the target as it's off the top of the little roof out there in right center on the shallow wall. Home run for Nunez. Her second homer of the game. It is 5-1. Give us the insurance. And here comes Ventura, 1 for 3 with a double, but he is juiced. Despite being tense, stimulated, activated for him in Tier 2. Tier 3 outside pitch as well. Did not activate for Pruitt, so I will double switch him off next inning probably. Who else has stimulated? Oh, Lowry rolled it as well. Of course he did. Of course he frickin' did. We're not going to throw him out there with us up 4, but damn, it's nice to see that. Come on, Quinn. Give me something, buddy. Change up, rope foul, 0-1. Take it out in front, Ventura out in front of it. Screwball down and then jammed it up the middle. It's a base hit as it's past the diving Haley. Second hit today for Ventura as he reaches. He's on for Whitehead, 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a strikeout today. Change up outside away, 1-0. Change up, line hard to center field, but right at Success for the first out. Little unlucky there, Ramon. Here's Blacksmith, 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer last time up, which put the game out of reach. Slider away, strike called, 0-1. Right now, that's a big momentum shifter. Slider put away, soft liner to right. That's going to drop for a base hit. 2 on, 1 down. Pitcher slot coming to the plate. And Thicket is done here after 8 quality innings, giving up 1 run. He went 0 for 3 at the plate, but he pitched really freaking well. 8 innings, 4 hits given up, 2 walks, 1 run. Struck out, I believe, 5. Great pitching today, Bryson. You saved your best stuff for the right time. Coming in to pinch hit is going to be two-way player, I believe. Lee McDonald. Second-year pitcher's coming in to swing the bat. He's a very good hitter. Well, he's a decent hitter for a pitcher. Curveball up and away, high, 1-0. Plays the entire infield, and he's a starting pitcher. Slider hangs, rope to left center field, and Lee Mack's going to deliver. Coming around third is the lead runner. Blacksmith the third. She'll come around as well. She's coming in, chugging hard. Throw home is late. 2-run double for Lee Mack, who gets injured sliding into second. What happened? Simmons 2 for 4, 2 singles. Tweaked his groin. We're going to have to pinch run for Lee. God damn it, you fat fuck, McDonald. Oh, you bastard. Absolute bastard. You had to get hurt. We're going to go ahead and bring in Lennox Dakota to pinch run. She's going to stay in the game and play right field next inning, more than likely. I'll actually probably move her to center and maybe put Simmons in right, probably, because Whitehead can only play left or center. Yeah, I'll probably put Simmons in right. All right, Garlic, go get him, buddy. 2 hits today as that changeup's inside. 1-0. Success still tense. Curl down, hit up the middle. Diving off the glove of the shortstop, Murthright. It's an infield single, and that'll activate Surrounded. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Murphy, who's 0 for 4. Infield in here for the Bird Lizards. Heater down, late swing, 0-1. Little hack activates. Screwball away, popped up, shallow left field. That's going to be a tough play. Racing in, sliding over it is Roquefort. He overslid, and the runner tags from third and scores. It's 8-1, base hit for Murphy. He didn't touch it. It's not an error. He didn't touch it. That's a hit. 8-1 now. First and second Surrounded, still active against Benwood, who in Success is now rattled. So he's coming unglued here in the 9th. Curveball hangs, chopped at the middle, base hit into center field. Going around third, the lead runner. Here's the throw from Success. Not in time. RBI single for Benwood. It's 9-1. 5 home in the inning. Here's Pruitt, 0 for 4 and tenths. Surrounded, still active. Change away, rope to right center field, and Pruitt's going to get himself a base hit. That's going to drop in front of Success. Lead runner will score. RBI single for Pruitt. It's 10-1. Runners at the corners, 1 down as we batted around for Nunez, who led off the inning with her 2nd homer of the game. She's on fire. She's also singled. She's driven in 2. Change up well inside. Ball 1. Will she get a pitch to drive? Oh, heater inside. That was the pitch. 1-1. Change up and in. Rope to right center field. Another hit for Nunez. That's down for another hit. Sicily gets it in quickly. RBI knock. Runners at the corners. It's 11-1. We're just absolutely slicing it apart now. Here's Ventura. 2 for 4 double to single. Still tense. Still juiced. Change up away. Line to right center field. Another hit. And it's going to keep rolling. Sicily gets it in quickly. RBI single for Ventura. It's 12-1. Runners at the corners again. Here's Whitehead. 2 for 4, 2 singles. Success being thrown to the Wolves here. Slider middle in. Foul back. 0-1. Just missed it. Screw up and in. Foul back. 0-2. Screw down. Pulled foul. 0-2. Heater up. Chased it. Strike 3. First punch out for Success. 2 down in the inning for Blacksmith, 2 for 4, and that's going to do it for Success. He gives up 10 hits, 8 earned runs, a strikeout in 2/3 of an inning. Both runners on base, his problem. Out of the bullpen, mop-up man, Zachariah Stone with Tier 2 crossed up. Blacksmith going to try and put the nail. Well, the nail's already firmly in the coffin. She's going to add insult to injury trying to. Heater up, foul back, 0-1. Dakota is on deck. She would get her first at bat of the postseason. Change of pulled foul, 0-2 as Whiffer activates. Heater up, blasted by Blacksmith, deep right center field. That's a shallow wall. Out of room, Success looking up and drop it in on the target. And it's in the Bird Lizards bullpen. Add insult to injury. It is now 14-1 or 15-1. Big 3-run homer for Blacksmith. 2nd of the game for her as well. She's now at 6 RBIs. And here's Dakota, who came in for the injured Lee Mack after he hit a pinch hit double. Stone now tense. Heater up, chased it high, 0-1. Change it down, rope, base hit to right field, and Dakota's going to get a hit. Every batter has gotten a hit this inning. And here comes Simmons, 3 for 5 with 3 singles. Change up low, ball 1. Dribble down, popped him up, shallow right field. Haley under it. And this will finally end the inning. But not before we put on 11 runs. And we're going to go ahead and double switch out Pruitt here as we're going to go to the mop-up guy out of the pen, Box Bruce, as he'll take over. Pruitt exits as Dakota will come in. She'll play center field, and we're going to move Simmons into right field. Also, defensively, we are going to sub in at third base. We'll sub in Dakota Oldman for Ventura, just to get a better fielder there at third. All right, Box Bruce, the veteran, through one appearance in the season, he got 2 outs in that appearance, which was in against the Toucans, which kept us in the lead as he got out of a bases-loaded jam. Has Tier 2 Wild Thing against the top of this Bird Lizards lineup. Peter away, chopper to first, second on the first pitch. Blacksmith charges, bare hand to first, 1 down. Bird Lizards down to their last 2 outs. Here's Sicily, who's 10, so for 3 today. Slider up and away on the first one, high ball 1. Goes down and in, pulled foul, 1-1. Change it down and away, low, 2-1. Peter up and in, chased it, 2-2. Slider down and away. Chop, slow roller to short. Benwood charges. He'll throw to first. 2 down. Bird Lizards down to their last out. We're looking for the sweep to end it. Tambor up 0 for 3. Loses his ace exterminator trait against Bruce, but keeps his off-speed hitter trait. Four-seamer up and away in the first one. Skied left center. Whitehead over. So's Dakota. Whitehead calls. 1-2-3, 9th inning for Box Bruce. And the Bombers blow out the Bird Lizards in Game 2. It was close for the first 8 innings of this one, and then we got to the 9th inning and we unloaded on the Bird Lizards bullpen, scoring 11 unanswered runs in the 9th inning, batting around in that inning to seal the deal. We sweep, winning 15-1 here in Game 2 after a 3-0 shutout victory in Game 1. Offense, RBIs for Murphy on a single, Benwood on a single, Pruitt on a single, 2 home runs for Nunez, both solo shots. She also had an RBI single. Ventura had an RBI single. Blacksmith had 2 3-run homers, and McDonald had a pinch hit 2-run double, but he tweaked his groin sliding into second base. On the other side for the Bird Lizards, Success had an RBI single way back in the 2nd inning. That is the only run they scored all game. Bryson Thicket, 8 quality innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, his best start of the entire year. He improves to 1-0. Bruce, an inning clean in the 9th. On the other side, Get Wrecked, 6 1/3, 9 hits, 4 earned runs given up, 2 homers, 4 strikeouts. He falls to 0-1. Butters, inning and 2/3, 1 strikeout. Scoreless, Success, 2/3 of an inning, gave up 10 hits, 1 strikeout, 10 earned runs, 1 homer. And then Stone, in a third of an inning, giving up 2 hits, 1 of them a homer, and 1 earned run. Player of the game, Blacksmith, 3 for 5 days. She had 2 3-run homers. She also singled, scoring 3 times. Nunez, the runner-up, 2 solo homers, 2 singles, driving in 3 total runs, scoring 4 times. And Bryson Thicket with his quality start, striking out, I believe, 5, if I remember correctly. Yes. Striking out 5, giving up 2 walks with an earned run and 4 hits. Great outing for him. And that is a sweep for the Dive Bombers as we will move into the semifinals where we will meet our division rivals, the Bards, in the semifinals. So one way or another, someone from our division is making the finals this year. But that is the first ever playoff series victory in Bombers franchise history as we continue our run into the semis. Perfect. Next episode, we will be checking the injury to McDonald to see how bad it is and if we're going to need to worry about him. Thankfully, the good news is he will not have to pitch in this next upcoming series because it's going to be Philly Mack in Game 1, then it's going to be Radical Game 2, and then back to Thicket in Game 3. So Lee Mack will not have to pitch. He will only be a pinch hitter. That's good for us. We can let him heal. And then we'll also preview the matchup for our division rivals, the Bards, next time out. We're also going to find out which team will win between the Leatherwings and the Champs to advance to the semifinals. Who's it going to be to face the Riddles? Tune in to find out next time. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube and you're watching this, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you guys want to come over to this platform as well to follow me over here and catch the games live before they're posted. It's at PracNasty over here on Twitch as well if you want to follow and leave a like and a comment and donate to me. I would appreciate it. Shout-outs here quickly to Silver Spring and also John Moore for both tuning in and chatting with me during the stream. Everyone else, I'll catch you on the next episode. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.